This man decided, okay, I am going to marry this woman, but I'm going to do this right. And her parents speak very little English, so he got a translator to write a letter asking her father for her hand in marriage. I was like, okay, I'm done. I am done. Talking about love, this is love.
I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose so fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wondered we were always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast?
Everyone here knows I was diagnosed with a brain tumor last year, and man, what seemed to be the biggest burden ended up being the biggest blessing in disguise. Stephen, you have truly shown me what it means to be loved beyond measure. You refused to let the worst happen to me and only made me love you 1,000 more times when you told my parents that you would take care of their only child.
Maybe we rose so fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go? It's time to surrender now that it's ended. Nothing to say, 'cause guess we've said it all.
Karen, you are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and the best traveling partner someone could ever ask for. I promise to always love you unconditionally and without question. We have already been through so much together, and I promise to continue to pick you up when you're down and stick with you through any challenge. I promise to be the best father I can be when we grow our future family together. I promise to always unclog the shower drain, even though only one of us has hair to clog it. I promise to be your partner in all things, because there's nothing we cannot face if we're together. I promise that when we are old and gray, we will look back on our lives together and have no regrets. And most of all, I promise to you I will not take our time together for granted. And because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you.
I, Stephen,
I, Stephen,
take you,
Karen,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
and I do promise and covenant
and I do promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now your turn. Say, I, Karen,
I, Karen,
take you, Stephen,
take you, Stephen,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
and I do promise and covenant
and I do promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Say, this ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and our abiding love.
So now I declare, as a minister of the gospel, and by all the laws of this great state of Georgia, that Karen and Stephen are now married. You may reach your wedding. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Ray.
Today, I want to make promises that I will always keep. I promise to love you unconditionally with the same care and consideration you've given me. I promise to stand by you and to encourage you in life's most wonderful and challenging moments. I promise to hold you with tenderness and to always hold you close. I promise to go on as many travel and brewery adventures as your heart desires. I promise to listen to your needs and to have patience and to accept, to my dismay, that I may not always be right, even though I usually am. I promise to remember that we are not perfect, but also remember why we are so perfect together. I promise to put us first and to make sure we are constantly growing in our love together and our love for Christ. And finally, I promise to choose you each and every day, to always look at you the same, even when we're old and gray. I love you. You make loving you so easy, and you'll always be my home.